Such a fun game, but it's so fucked up. How am I finding it so far? I'm loving it. I'm loving this. I get to be a loot whore. I get to craft explosions. Everyone's fucking dying. And I'm a cool person. Oh no, pretty good. Although I have to take care of children, which is not good. But he's okay. For a 5-year-old, he's okay. He's cute. We haven't eaten.
Lucas?
I don't think we've eaten since before we left the house.
What does he have in his blood?
There's an old story. It tells of the Prima Macula.
You're being attacked,
the
oh god,
alchemists say it was the first corruption, and that it silently travels in the blood of certain families. But something happened. The Great Break, and the macula awoke in
Who's
Hugo's
attacking
blood.
you?
But what will it do to him?
The macula cares for neither good nor evil. It evolves with its host. To change things. The world. You know, your mother and Laurentius were trying to help your brother.
But they failed.
No. I think they just ran out of time. This is it.
Oh, by Sunny? Oh.
Hugo, wake up. Come on, we'll walk from here. It'll warm you up.
If we follow the aqueduct, we should arrive at Chateau d'Ambrage before nightfall.
What's that noise?
Nothing. It's just frogs, Hugo.
Frogs?
But he wants to see frogs.
He seems well.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Frog.
Froggy.
Dinner.
So many.
We can have them for din-dins.
They're everywhere.
Oh.
Aren't you cold?
A little, yes.
Hugo doesn't seem to mind.
Frog.
He's keeping himself warm.
Yes. But he's too far for my liking.
Oh, they're so cute. But yeah, we have... I don't think we've eaten since before we left on that hunt either. Because we went on a hunt, which probably was several hours long. Then we got
Hugo?
back and immediately got attacked.
Where are you going?
And since then we've just been on the run, so we've not actually
Hugo!
stopped to eat anywhere. Nope, kid's gone. Where did Hugo? Nice. You think an entire okay, you never saw them eat? Okay, we just assumed that they're eating.
Hey, look! I'm a knight.
An English shield. Where did you find that?
Over there, lying on the ground.
Listen, Hugo. Put that down. It's not for children.
Oh, you're not fun.
Come on, let's go.
Welcome in, Gord.
Do you smell that?
How you doing?
It stinks.
Yes, it's horrible.
Is that thing hang on. Yeah, it's broken over there. Ah. Woke up super late.
Lucas, come quick.
God, I wish
look.
that were me. No, I woke up like 8 o'clock and I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Are they all dead?
But they all
We can't carry on.
English?
Amicia, we have to follow the aqueduct.
Oh my goodness.
Amicia, do we have to walk on them?
I know, Hugo,
Probably.
but we don't have a choice.
Well. Bad time to say step on me, Mummy.
Do you think we are hurting them?
Just keep moving, Hugo. Come on.
I can tell him to stay on top of the pile of corpses.
Don't move. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll wait for you.
Nice. Suck it, Hugo.
Right. That's good.
Why is this a thing I can do? I can just tell him to stay on the corpses. That's... sulfur. I should use up some of the sulfur. Eee.
We shouldn't be here.
Oh, the smell. It's unbearable.
I feel sick.
Don't look. Concentrate on the aqueduct.
Fuck the aqueduct. There's loot around here. But yeah, how did they... Well, there's... Oh, there was like a proper full battle here. Because I think there's English and French here. So if I remember rightly, the blue... The blue might be French. I assume it's French. So yeah, there was a proper big battle here. Which again, doesn't help with the whole rats thing. Well, you're in French. I mean, yeah, I would assume that they're the French troops. I'm more just confused because they're all blue and not just like... there. You know, not just like peasants everywhere, they're all knights.
The horse. Lucas?
I don't know.
Oh no! The rats! Keep away from them!
Amicia, they're everywhere.
What?
Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. It's just... the pop. As they all just explode out. Oh, fucking hell. There's so many of them. Just chilling inside that dude. Let's make some more. I forgot about it. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's so good. Yoink. I'm maxed out, aren't I? Yeah.
Now! Run!
Oh shit, that expires quickly, doesn't it? I was about to start crafting again.
There are people.
Just chilling inside that
We're
dude.
soldiers.
We have to get out of here.
What were they doing?
Those were looters, looking for things to steal.
But why?
To survive, probably. Us.
Oh, yeah. The rats. I got distracted. I got distracted. Oh no, that's been clipped now. I'm just gonna save that for later. Oh Jesus. I just fucking walked into them.
Oh no! The rats! Keep away from them!
Amicia, they're everywhere. Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
Let's watch it again. Yes, it's the pop, not the death. Oh, there was something over here, wasn't there? More loot. Yes. Smack. And away we go. Okay, this time let's not run directly into a wall of rats.
There are people.
That's a
over there.
bad idea.
Those aren't
We have
soldiers.
to get out of here.
What were they doing?
Those were looters, looking for things to steal.
But why?
To survive, probably. Us.
Yoink. There's a bunch of sticks across there. But I don't know if we can reach them.
We'll never get through. We need fire.
Oh.
Amicia, there's some wood.
Could you lend a hand?
All right. We can't hold it back for long.
Oh. Right. I see. I need to set on fire first. I mean, I could have told the kid to go out and get it anyway.
Help me with this, will you?
Very
Nothing
well.
was stopping me. Maybe next time I should, just to see what happens.
Hugo, you're going to have to go through.
Yes, yes.
Be
Go
careful.
fetch, boy.
I did
Go
it.
fetch.
I made it.
Good. Now come back.
It's just business, kiddo. Oh, we fucking survived. We fucking survived.
Ow. My arm. Well done, you two.
Paralyzed.
I tried, okay? I tried. It didn't work, but I tried. God, it is a feast out there.
Who's over there?
Into the grass quickly. He mustn't see
Oh.
us.
Amicia, his lantern.
I understand.
He's coming.
What's that? What did I... Oh
Oh Lord. It's horrible.
But it worked.
Yep. Sure did, buddy. Did I have to do that? I don't know if I had to do that. I maybe could have just snuck around under there.
There are too many rats. We're stuck.
Also, I spent the fire shot on that as well. Oops. Oh. Can
To the
I?
tower. I can see light.
No, I can't knock that. I can knock that though.
well. Looks like them looting bastards.
Fuck off. You just fall on the other guy's sword? I can pick up the rock that I tossed at him? Perfect.
Climb up.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's see what we can find up here. So I imagine there's going to be a bunch of stuff.
Which way should we go?
They are everywhere.
Your rocks are strong. That feel when the rocks strong you in the face. Oh no. God, that poor guy got fucked though. I feel honestly quite bad for the guy that we just broke his lantern. We're just a reloading time of the sling. Or have more ammunition. Way more ammunition. Because we're starting to use this thing a lot more.
This should make things a little easier.
So I think that's a good shout. Because then we can also make more Ignifer. Oh, and that costs
Come
rocks
on,
as well.
get up there.
Of course it does.
All right.
I mean, it totally makes sense that it costs rocks, but I just didn't expect it to for some reason. Oh, none of the stuff up here is needed. Oops. Yeah, we have one
Follow me.
singular elbow
Very
armor.
well.
We picked it up from the nice old lady at the start. One singular elbow armor, but it's a good elbow armor. Did I just... Okay, the sticks are down here. I thought I forgot to pick up the sticks. We probably could steal some armor off these guys, to be honest. There's plenty to go around. Christ, where can we go from here? Oh! You know what we can do?
We need to push.
Let
Push.
me help.
But mind you don't get burned.
There's a guy over there. There's something else over there. Hang on.
We're making too much noise. They're going to spot us.
There's something to pick up over there. There's quite a few things to pick up over there. You know what that means?
Help me push. Alright.
Plague armor. Yes. Fire is just plague armor. That's all it is. Oh, there's sticks. I'd never noticed. That'll be a bit faster. This may be a terrible idea, you know. This may be an absolutely terrible idea. Are we about to pick up an entire scythe?
A scythe.
They're fighting with that.
Not everyone has enough money to buy a sword.
Uh-oh. This was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea. Is this after I crafted? Yes. Okay. Jesus. Okay, last time we'll just push the cart across. Turns out that was a terrible idea.
We need to push.
Let me help.
But mind you don't get burned. We're making too much noise. They're going to spot us.
We're just pushing over the corpses, oh no. Tell him to stay in the light and move a little faster maybe? Probably could. Oh yeah, I could... Yeah, because I don't need to have him hanging on my hand, don't I? You're right. I completely forgot that was a thing I could do. The only time I've used the stay here command is just to try and get him killed. Like, the scythe is important. I don't know why it's important, but it is important.
A scythe.
They're fighting with that.
Not everyone has enough money to buy a sword.
Let's read the thing for the scythe a second. Tool used to collect we used here as makeshift weapons, since most of the soldiers were simply commoners who'd been forcibly drafted. Yee. Wasn't uncommon for them to fight in rags with a mere knife as their sole weapon. So, the guy over here had loot though.
Let's push this. Yes, of course.
Yoink! Oh, it's just a rock.
Come on, help me. Right now.
Okay, now to finally, after all of that, go the actual way I'm supposed to go. Especially the downhill gonna make it run away. No, okay. Uh-oh. You saw nothing.
Push it. Very well.
Detour to commit murder. Apparently we don't need to detour for that. We can just do it. And it got a whole second of rats, and he is fucked.
His heels are stuck in the mud.
We'll have to leave it here. Come on.
What the hell are you doing?
Hold him still.
This is proper horrible.
Come on, I just want his teeth.
Yeah, but still.
What? Rats are gonna eat him anyway.
Just want his teeth?
Yeah,
We need to pass below the aqueduct, monsieur. But the rats are everywhere. Shh. We'll find a way.
Over there, a torch.
I might have a chance if I go alone.
You want me to try? Unbelievable. Why don't you try a different one? You're all over the place.
Wait there. I'll be back soon.
Right. See you in a minute.
You've got nothing better to do than muck around with a corpse. Finally! Christ.
All that for that? What are you gonna do with it now?
Well, I'll have to think about that.
The coast is clear. Yes.
Yeah, coast is totally clear, guys. Let's go. Definitely clear. Nothing bad is gonna happen, except for getting spotted immediately. This time I can. Okay, I can. Oh,
Come on. Climb up. Yes.
I cannot believe we got away with that. We're just hiding in that other dude's light. Can I at their fire? I don't know if it's gonna work for. Okay, yeah, shooting that fire is not gonna put it out. I think it's only the ones that are like on the poles. Very sad so. Are they just nicking people's teeth though? Why are they nicking people's teeth?
Alicia, tower. They've got sticks in their dummies.
Don't look.
Ooh,
Right. Come on,
got sticks
inside.
in their tongues.
Amicia, there's someone over there.
Oh no.
Golden teeth? Maybe. You wouldn't think so, but maybe.
Alicia, he's trapped.
Get me out of here!
We have to keep moving.
Oh god, the rats!
Time!
Oh no.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing?
We're pushing them towards him.
We have to get out.
Amicia.
This poor guy.
This way.
This poor fucking guy.
Oh no. The torch.
We'll do without it, Amicia.
We just pushed the rats towards them. Could have jumped. I don't think jumping over that would have helped, to be honest.
There's a soldier.
There were so many of them.
I don't see any other way. Damn. I don't have a choice. I'll have to take him by surprise. Here, take this. What do you want me to do with this stuff? Some them. You see, mix them together.
Oh. Somnium? Sadly eliminates an enemy.
Like this? Perfect. Now you're going to crush it on his face. Are you serious? Lucas! Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
I could just get rid of his... Okay.
Stay here.
No problem.
Is she asleep?
Yes, for a while. Thank you. This is going to save our lives.
I'm not gonna save him, but his life though. There's still somnium in your infantry when the enemy catches you. You can use it as a last resort to escape death. Oh. Okay. So it's very expensive, but having one Oh yeah, I should probably set fires, huh? Having one can probably save my ass. Okay. Fire.
Another machine.
This one seems a bit different.
Oh, so I can make them do it.
We're going to need some fire to get past.
We need to get past there.
Will that move?
So what does
I'll
these do?
try. I'm going to drop it. Look out! It should be. But we had better hurry.
Oh, almost. Almost fucking got me.
I need you to do this.
I can't, Amicia.
There's vent there. Ah. A trebuchet. Kinda, yeah. What is the point of that? Is it just a crane being used to hold fire? Kinda makes sense.
Think you can do this? Can you do it?
Basically a catapult. Oh yeah, it is a trebuchet, isn't it? I don't know why it didn't look like a trebuchet to me, but it is a trebuchet.
No, Amicia,
Calm down, we're fine.
we're scary. I don't want to be scared anymore.
Oh, you silly fuck.
Can you take care of it?
I was
All right.
assuming he would come. Yeah, trebuchet is better. Much better. Much more fun.
Don't move. Come on, the coast is clear. All right.
Do I need to pick up the stick off of him so that I can actually... This fucking kid. Okay, come on, fuckers. I didn't realize I had to pick up the stick off of him for it to
You did it.
start
Hugo
following me.
did the hard part.
I just want us to get out of here.
Me too. Come on, let's go.
Goody.
We're going to go onto it.
I'm just careful.
That seems like not good. Yoink. Okay, what's... Do I have anything I can upgrade? No, because I don't have tools, do I? And I haven't seen any tools around here. No. That thing better not collapse as we're going under it. It better not.
Get ready. We're going to have to stay in the light. Let's go, let's go. We're not holding it back. No, run. I'm not sure about this. It's working for now.
Oh no. It's gonna...
All right, it works.
I thought when it bonked there it was gonna knock everything down. Ooh. Loot.
There, on the tower. Those are bodies. Yes, bodies.
Where's this?
They're panning.
Don't look, Hugo.
You want Skyrim on the Switch? Oh god. I don't want to ever buy Skyrim again. It's been sold so many times. You can either drop flaming bodies on him or let him get in. Or both. Why not both? Both is good. Have him meet him and then drop the flaming bodies on him. It's a win-win situation. Why are there sticks here? Is there any reason for me to use a stick here? No. Okay.
I'll help you up.
I can't. Monsieur, I don't feel well.
What's the matter?
My head.
The macula. He's afraid. We have to get out of here. Hugo? Hugo! Think of the frogs. Remember how they jumped? You were chasing them. Come on, let's go and see some more.
Yes, we have to get out of here, Amicia.
We will. This place can't go on forever, right?
What is his condition? Skyrim's trying to break GTA 5's for most re-releases? Oh god. Surely Skyrim's had more re-releases than GTA 5. I'm pretty sure it has. Because I've only seen a few for GTA. Like,
There's
one
enough
for each console.
But we don't have a choice.
Courage, lads. What was that?
Nothing. You saw nothing.
Nothing, eh?
Yeah, damn right, nothing. Don't talk to me. Or my child ever again. Did I see loot? No. Okay. Oh, look at the fucking mountains of bodies.
What was that noise?
Oh,
Troublemakers! Grab 'em!
you saw nothing. Whoops.
Get him up for you.
He's gonna have a bad fucking time, isn't he?
It's the end of the road for you.
Some soldiers on. Help me, please.
Stormy's licking your feet, oh buddy. Oh, Stormy. I love Stormy. Stormy's so cute. Hey, I didn't die this time, so wasn't my fault.
Lot of them.
But we don't have a choice.
This was
Courage,
clearly
lads. I know
Lucas's
you're
fault
tired.
for getting
I know
caught.
there's not enough of us, and I definitely
Did I see that?
don't
I
like to
didn't.
get far,
I missed what they
far
actually did to him.
fucking rats. But these are our boys. They gave their lives for England. What if it were you? You'd want a decent burial, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Come on then. Guyenne is ours. What was that snap? I'll check up. I've got some looters here.
Oh yeah! I used the sling, whoops. Lucas is gonna die again. And so am I. Just before looking at one of the guys. Oh, one of the guards accidentally killed another. I missed that. Okay, I need to remember not to use the sling.
There's an awful lot of them.
But we don't have a choice.
Courage, lads. I know you're tired. I know there's not enough of us. I definitely know we'd all like to get far, far away from these fucking rats. But these are our boys. They gave their lives for England. What if it were you? You'd want a decent burial, wouldn't you? What was that sound, huh? Eh? Eh?
Bonk. Hehe. We finally got past him. The most easy part of the game. Finally past him. We could have probably just walked straight through there, huh?
I could have sworn.
Oops.
Amicia, I'm very tired.
Look, there
I'm
are
very
trees
tired,
again.
I'm salty.
I think we're getting to the end.
Finally.
He would be very tired. He's basically never left his room. He wouldn't have much stamina.
Where'd you come from? You alone?
Watch out.
Say something, arsehole.
That's my sister, you bastard. Now let us go.
You'll never see us again. I swear.
No chance. Where I come from, we execute looters on the spot.
What do we do? Hey, what about them? You're just gonna let them go?
What? Hey!
Now! Ugh. Soldiers, there's trouble over here. Let's get out of here.
We're following them.
There! They're running away!
Hugo! Run!
Yeah, the lesbian.
Let go of me!
Onk. Hugo just got us murdered. He just got us murdered, didn't he? Damaged goods. Hugo just got us murdered. Also, yeah, that guard went down in one kick. What a baby. Or at least I took like an entire rock to the head first.
Hey, wakey wakey. Better eat something. You're lucky, you know. Your everyday corpse robber usually gets a sword in the belly, no questions asked. But me, I've got an eye for that fancy jewellery. And you're lucky I like gold better than blood, Lady Deroon.
Where is my brother?
Shut up! The better you look, the higher the ransom. Might have bruised the goods a bit too much already.
The ransom? Who's paying it?
Oh, you'll see soon enough. You're not in your shadow anymore, so cork it, alright?
Mangy dog.
The lady. I want whatever shirts they're wearing because they're fucking soundless. Have I changed clothes? Oh no, she was already wearing that.
Who are you? Melly. The other one's Arthur. This is all your fault. Where is my brother? Hey, keep your voice down. Those dogs took my sling. You don't need it.
Lesbian. Well, we figured out who Ash's favorite character is.
The guards. Arthur will make him move. What? How? A distraction. He's waiting for us to tell him where and what, so keep your eyes open.
Okay.
The jugs. Not very well placed. The cart. That'll do the trick. Get ready. For what? To follow me. So he's your brother. Come on.
You love her so much. I already like
Yes,
her.
we're on our side.
She's great.
Hard to say. Thousands for sure. But the rats make counting difficult. I could have sworn.
Rat.
I was alone with those butchers. They won't hurt him. You don't understand.
Hmm?
If he's afraid, you have to be patient.
Like Hugo can
Where the
wait.
hell are these bloody rats coming from? Is it a Volrock?
We have to clear the way.
No. Rats have decimated Valois villages. Thousands of deaths have been reported from bites or contagion. It is a divine plague. And this is just the beginning.
There's no room for a war in this. King Edward must order a retreat.
Oh, I think I need to go back around the other side. Because I can't get any closer than that. Oh, the fire there.
The barrel with the spears. Well done. Get ready to go. Good job. Let's go.
Nothing at all.
God, I'm concentrating so hard to not get murdered. Oh, hang on. It's important. No! I want the loot. There's more. There's loot everywhere. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Jax, for Hugo. When we're far away from here.
Knucklebones, small sheep bones are our favourite games for both children and adults. Whether among nobles or commoners, adults enjoy them in games of chance, acting as dice. Easily transportable are found in ecclesiastical circles where they're associated with the devil. Wow! That was worth the detour. How many have I missed? Quite a few. Oop. Where? I've realised I probably should have been paying attention to what's her face. The person I forgot the name of instantly.
Huh? Well.
This is fine.
What pain having
This
to wait
is
between battles.
this is
Those
fine.
two over there with their bows nattering non-stop.
Okay, we need to go for this way.
Drive me bonkers.
Melly. Okay. Of course you'd remember her name. Of course you would.
What?
You saw nothing.
What the hell are you doing?
Shh. Everything is fine.
What?
What?
Stay down. Alright. Let's go.
Why am I getting away with this? Why am I getting away with this? I've been seen so many times.
Be careful.
It was a hell of a fucking victory, I'm telling you. Guyenne belongs to England again, for sure.
Oh yeah. Take a look out there and you'll see that Guyenne belongs to the fucking rats.
All you need is a torch to get rid of him. Bye-bye,
Look,
rats.
the bot. Yeah, well spotted.
I saw them. Hundreds of them coming out of the ground like devils. Thank
Now, left.
you. Be careful. You know our orders.
Good morning. Oh, hello, Noel. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good day.
What sort of prisoner is worth such a high ransom?
Valois, chum. Son and daughter of the knight Robert de Rune.
Knight of a tree, more like.
Oh, he's a brute
His
knight.
fighting skills from the time of the war are legendary, but he's no longer in the service of King Philip.
It is rather odd to be so interested in the children.
Why don't you go ask the sister some questions? She must be awake.
I thought it would have been a noble, not a knight.
It was bound to happen.
Because that's... Yeah. Because that was a massive place for just a night.
Let's see. This.
Loot.
This.
The...
Not bad at all.
Please.
What are you doing?
Please.
This is not the time.
Please.
I'm making your rescue profitable. That's what I'm doing.
How am I doing?
About
I'm
this
doing
chest,
okay.
I saw.
I love this.
Probably for alchemy. Useless. I can use it. If you want me to open it, just say.
Just...
Would you? Please.
Please. Please. The loot. I need it. I need it, precious. I need it. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm
There you go.
honestly
Enjoy.
loving this game.
Well done. Come on. I'm coming.
I can't use any of it. God damn it. I've had her pick open a lock so that I could get nothing.
Not that way. There are loads of them.
God damn. Ooh. Am I filling everything?
Aren't you going to take them? English currency. Never touch it.
Never touch it. God. Fair. Pound sterling is the oldest currency still in circulation and was already widespread at the end of the 11th century, when it alone accounted for 15 tons of metal. Passing from hand to hand, crossing the borders and strata of society, money was also a powerful vector of contamination. Just like mail, people only fought to decontaminate it decades later. Huh. That was worth it. I'm so disappointed I couldn't get anything out of that chest.
We're running out of bread and wine.
Those are some sleepy boys. Please don't wake up.
It's the same story each time we...
You're crazy. What? We got through, didn't we? Just. My brother. Looks like it. Quickly.
To get you. Soon you'll be far away from here.
Amicia, where is she?
Your sister.
The bastards.
Think we're gonna keep her with us, right, guys?
Calm down.
No.
Oh,
please
creepy.
don't.
Just be thankful you're still
The girl!
alive.
The
Not everyone
girl!
makes it around here. Huh? What do you mean, the girl? Come on, spit it out.
The girl's escaped! Her cage is open, everyone's looking for her!
Shit! Spread out! Watch the doors and stay on your toes. A cage doesn't just open like that. Might be the Valor's doing.
Now's the time.
Is there anyone nearby? No. Oh, but I don't have my sling. I need the sling to knock down the cage, don't I?
Search those tents.
Hugo, I'm here.
Amicia.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No, get me out, please.
We have to get that cage down. It's alright, Hugo. Listen, my sling. Did they have it when they locked you up?
Yes, they put it in the trunk, there.
Right.
Perfect. It's gonna
Melly,
be
Can you look after it?
very, very loud when I open that. There's so many resources around here, but I just can't use any of them.
Amicia, come back.
Calm down, we're fine.
Sorry, I was scared.
Oh, buddy.
Tents. Search those tents.
Finally. Now, Hugo, I need to get the cage down.
But first, much more important, no longer needs a workshop to upgrade our equipment. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's actually super useful.
I must be able to free Hugo with my sling. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Because then even if I'm... Like, if I get full on equipment, I can immediately just refill. Or like use some of it up.
Shh, it's alright.
It was horrible, horrible.
It was horrible. You walked 5 meters away from me. Oh, mon Dieu.
Tents. Search those tents.
The loot's much more important at the moment. But I don't see any more.
I want a team on the east ramparts.
This is gonna be loud.
Fortunately, they are busy. Melly, the lock. Easy.
They said someone's going to take me.
It's alright, Hugo. We're going to get out of here.
Amicia,
Oh,
they said they were going to take me away, and I wouldn't see you again.
well, now you know that's not true. I'm here,
We're staying together, right?
of course. And we're going to go with Melly. She's
We
here
need
to
to
help us.
move.
She's the thief.
And she's
Buddy.
sorry she turned us in earlier. Aren't you, Melly? Yeah, I'm a bad girl. Happy now?
Oh.
Can we go? Take my hand, Hugo. Let's get going.
Yes,
There's a way out at the far end of the camp. If you really know how to use that sling, you'd better go first.
Okay, but where? Which way is the far end? There's like 10 ends. Help! I need an adult. If we can... It'd be better to be...
Still nothing.
sneak.
Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
I assume I have to go past them all.
The tents. Search those tents.
What was that? Oh? You can actually say that now because they're all... Wait, what am I? What can I actually say? I don't remember what I said. Help.
Nothing to report from my side.
Leave it. We're fucked.
Are you sure about that? Completely. I've had enough of running. Come on.
Can't find us if there's no one to find us.
Over to you, Melly. All right.
Get out like that.
If there's no one alive to find us, it's not a problem. Yoink. Let's just hope no one finds the bodies.
What now? Hey, get up.
Do you want some more? I still have some.
What's going on? Soldier, where are you? Show yourself, you
Uh-oh.
coward.
I will murder all of them. Still gonna went out shopping and didn't see one rat. Fuck's sake. What's the point in shopping if you're not gonna see rats? SMH.
Leave us in peace. That was... Wow. Are you trying to win the war on your own or what?
Oh yeah, I can steal the rocks back. We're just leaving a trail of bodies, this is fine. No one's gonna find us. Totally. Could I just kill the entire camp?
This is the English declaration of war. Edward III claims the French throne. What?
Cassius Belli says the official justifications of conflicts between sovereigns, although its legitimacy is often questionable. Some serve primarily economic interests. The 100 Years' War thus enabled the French King Philippe VI to tax his people in order to fill the kingdom's coffers, and King Edward III to satisfy the English nobility whose land revenues had fallen severely. Oh.
Yes, but you're a thief. He's a king. What's the difference?
There will be more rats soon, there will be more rats soon. Fuck you.
The tents.
What the?
Search those
What was
tents.
I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya.
I want a team on the east ramparts.
Is there anyone else around? Probably. I'm gonna get ya. Alley-oop. Fuck you. I want all of the loot. Not just some of it. I want all of the loot. I'm gonna rock these fuckers blind. Anyone else around? No? No one left to kill? Good. This is fantastic.
What was that?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Something.
Fuck you. One of these days is gonna go horribly wrong. There's gonna be someone with like a helmet. And I'm not gonna be able to murder them. But until then, I am a god among men. Meanwhile, you tried to preserve Amicia's innocence. Nope. Not me. Look, I'm just saying. They were saying some really dodgy things that should not be said about 15-year-old girls. So, I'm quite okay with this. This is perfectly fine. Ooh, rocks. I hope this is the way I'm supposed to be going, by the way. It is, good. Oh, that's some poor timing, huh? They're French, so it's okay. No, the people I'm killing are English, I think. Oh no, they are French, aren't they?
I pay a ransom for the Daron children, and I have to capture them myself. These Plantagenets are useless.
He killed my parents. He's going to slaughter us.
Belly, run!
Man just has a bomb.
Out ahead.
Okay.
Take them out, Amicia.
They're coming.
The
It's the girl and her brother.
What the hell did you do? Nothing. We didn't do anything. They want us to get out of here.
Forward!
Hurry!
Failure will
Don't
not
slow
be
down, Hugo.
tolerated.
Follow Melly.
Amicia,
Don't let them get you.
stop running!
Oh, he's so creepy. He's so creepy. I don't want anything to do with him. He's so creepy.
Coming up.
We don't have much time. They're in.
Can we get out?
Locked. Shit. Done. Let's go.
What did I just say? Over here, now! They're here!
You there! Stop! I said stop!
Let's go.
God, she's so fucking accurate with this thing.
That looks like our way out.
There's a chain. Belly.
That did not work. Strange the hell.
Come on.
They've opened the door. They're here.
I'll take care of them.
There's nowhere for you to go.
I'm far too good at murdering people with a sling. Let's go.
Amicia, come on.
How many people did I just murder?
Amicia.
It's Arthur. We have to hurry. Over here. Let's go. Let's go.
I think I murdered like 15 dudes in there, and I'm entirely okay with every single one of them. And yeah, they are the French. They're blue. Jesus. See, I was thinking about it, like just going and trying to avoid killing people in there as much as I could. But you know how it is when you get like one kill, and then you're just like, you know what? We're here now. Might as well make the most of it, you know? This thing of French Church in the war crimes.
Do you know where we're going? Right now, we have to hide. Arthur and I know a place. And Lucas, he's waiting at your chateau. All in good time.
We're
Oh,
going
yeah.
to see Lucas again.
I forgot Lucas existed.
I hope so.
I like
I
Lucas.
completely forgot he was
He's
alive.
nice.
Save your breath, Hugo.
I was ready to just
We're on
leave
the right
Lucas
track.
behind in there.
Let's keep moving. We're not safe yet.
Just entirely ready. They're not, you know,
Tell me,
people.
what the hell are you doing with the
Wow.
Inquisition after you? What's so special about the little guy? It's complicated. And what about your brother? Will he be alright? He'll catch up with us. He really saved our lives. It was incredible. Hey, don't get all lovey-dovey. He'll break your poor little heart.
Oof.
No.
Hey, I'm in.
Yeah, we're going to use it to cross.
What?
Is he always like that? He hasn't seen much of the world. This isn't the best moment to start.
Whee! I love the hair.
Hey, slow down.
The hair in this is so good.
I'll do it.
No straight, only gay. I hope I get to make out with her. Just saying. If I get to make out with her, the game's the best game in the world.
Oh, a big wheel.
It's for crushing the wheat.
any loot in the chat?
The current's too strong.
How are we going to get across?
By stopping it.
And how are you going to stop it?
Amicia, we'll find a way. The current's slowing down, but not enough. Then, Hugo, can you take care of it?
What are we telling him to take care of?
We have to stop that wheel first, or this won't end well.
So I need to get across the other side. Oh, so that's why it wasn't grinding for there. So is this a break? Yes.
Nelly, can you look after it? I'll let you do it, Hugo.
I need to get the brakes on both sides active at the same time. Oh, I think I have an idea. If I do the brake there, and get Hugo to go and do the brake, or to do that, and that should slow down enough. Yes.
All we have to do now is cross over.
Amicia, you're not leaving without me, are you?
I'm coming, Hugo. I'm just trying to find a way to get you across. You sound like Arthur.
Okay, so now we can get Hugo across. Hugo goes and does the brake over there. Wanna do the brake and the turning? Yeah. So he does that. Then she should be able to cross. Smart. I am the smartest person in existence.
And there you go. See? Simple. If the Inquisition make it this far, that'll hold them up for a while.
I tried, okay? I tried to murder her. Stop it so she goes for a swim. I tried. I actually tried to let go and it just flashed red at me, so it wouldn't let me. I'm so disappointed. Yoink. Okay, what can I make? I can make an ammunition bag, which isn't the most useful. Pocket would probably be the best thing for me, but I don't have enough cloth. It also, if I did the ammunition bag, it would take up some of the leather that I need. I imagine I'll probably pick up leather by the time I get more cloth, and by the time I get to another bench. So fuck it. We'll do the ammunition bag.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
But yeah, pockets is definitely what I want to try to get. 3 more leather. No, 3 more fabric. 2 more leather. Also, I should actually figure out how do I... Oh, I can just do the upgrades here. Oh. That's helpful. Okay. Good to know. Can I grab any rest? Yes.
We'll go through here. Come on. You trying to impress me or what?
Yes.
No. All right, come on.
It's pretty here, and it smells like earth. Yaki duck, is that where Lucas is?
I hope so. I
The
doubt this
wacky
castle
duck.
is going to look like much.
We
Why?
called it the
This
Yaki
used
duck.
to be a village, but it was reduced to rubble in just one
he's so
night
cute.
years ago. Some say there's a curse around these parts.
Amicia,
She's joking, Hugo.
Of course I am.
There must be
When do
something
I
around
say
here.
anything true, eh?
There must be
We live here
something.
then.
Yes, but they left.
Where did they go?
Somewhere else.
A bit like us.
Yes. A bit like us.
There's a click blue? Yeah, I figured there would be. I can't believe he called it the Aki duck.
Oh,
You know what that is?
hawthorn, I think. Nobody likes it because of the thorns, but it's good for the heart.
Well, aren't you a fount of knowledge?
Mommy taught me.
You can teach me then.
And will you teach me how to use the sling?
It's a deal.
Oh. I'm living for this. They're so cute.
What were you up to?
Just a detour.
A detour to get flowers, don't judge me. Fucking Aki duck. There's one of the leathers. So I'm gonna need 2 more leather. Or 1 more leather, rather. God, the flowers are so pretty.
Amicia.
Hugo, what are you doing? Come here.
Oh,
Hugo. Hugo, look at me. Is it starting again? Your head.
it's like somebody's going inside. My legs are shaking.
Don't say he's been bitten.
It's not the bite, it's something in his blood since he was little. I'll have to carry him. Climb on my back if you can. Come on.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
If it's in his blood, what about you?
I'm fine. Lucas is trying to slow the effects down. That's also why we're going to the chateau.
Amicia. I'm scared.
Of what, Hugo?
What's in my head?
Don't worry. We're all scared of what's in our heads. Here we are. You'll be able to rest.
She's not wrong.
At last.
Help me lift this.
I'm coming. Hugo, can you climb down, please?
I like that we only ever had to carry him for short stints.
Is this your house?
It's a hideout, lad. It's meant for hiding out, not banquets with lords and ladies. Don't touch that. It's my brother's. That's worth a lot, that is.
How long have you been living like this?
Like ruffians and beggars, you mean? Family tradition. Our dad was a piece of rubbish. Tried to beat us one time too many, so we skedaddled. But you're almost royalty.
Royalty?
Amicia,
What does huh mean?
I'm cold.
Can't you see? Look at us. We've lost everything.
What do you mean? Who's going to pay us then?
What are you talking about?
Your mate Lucas. He said you're rich. Just forget it, alright? Take Arthur's straw mattress, and when he finally gets here, we'll have a proper discussion.
I see. They only saved us because we were rich. This makes sense. Yeah, I like that whenever it comes to carrying, but it's like... It's nice to carry them, because it makes sense, but... They do keep it short, and that's good.
So, see anything?
No, nothing there.
Hey, men! This way! I need some help!
Where does that go?
Outside.
Yes, but where?
Just trust me.
And your brother?
He should have been here by now.
Sorry.
Don't give up on him just yet.
I hope we didn't get caught.
Shit. Stay down. He has a helmet.
Ah, Devorantis.
What?
Devorantis. Saltpeter and alcohol. It burns your face and melts steel. No one can keep their helmet on with that. Get some ready.
Alright.
So it's alcohol, saltpeter, Saltpeter. And... oh, and a rock. Yeah.
Go on. Aim for the helmet.
Corrodes metal and forces enemies who are hit and head to remove their helmets. Okay. You.
Hit him on the head with a rock. Go on.
Rat.
Serves him right.
Time for rat.
Try to be a bit more enthusiastic, will you?
God, that thing's smoldering. Can I? Oh. So sometimes when I kill people, they seem to drop items for me.
Shit. Look. There's one with a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
Yeah. Any idea where the whetstones are?
Be in one of the boxes. But it's an unholy mess in there.
Him first. It's full of rats.
What was that then? Told you.
Efficient. I like it. If there are two of them, there are bound to be more. We have to get out of here.
We have to get back to the aqueduct.
Oh.
I know.
The
Where's the
aqueduct.
Chateau d'Ombrage? This way. Follow me.
I could have just distracted them. I could have just distracted them.
Oh no. I knew it. Keep calm.
Maybe Hugo's free rats in a coat off.
Fascinating.
You see the lit palace over there? That's our way out. Listen, Amicia, you have the sling, so you go first. Hugo, you keep a lookout and stay quiet.
All right.
Understood.
They're still looking for me.
Just love when he says the aqueduct. He's so cute. So there's stuff across there. I do still have a pot lying around. But I think where possible I should probably try to not use the differences because it's kind of expensive. Does that guy have a helmet or not? That guy definitely does. He does not. So if I can wait for this guy to walk away. Suck it, nerd. Stats? Loot. There's loot over there as well, though. There's loot. Oh no. I have to go back. Is my brother where? What, here? Yeah, I'm chilling with him. I need the loot. I need it precious.
In summary,
Discord. Uh-oh. Let's maybe not sit around here. Does he have a helmet? I can't quite tell. I cannot tell if he has a helmet or not. I don't think he does, but I don't want to take the chance. Yoink! Ooh, fabric. Worth it. Definitely worth the diversion. So we should be able to, if we lurk around the outside. See if it's yellow or white. Oh, that's a way to tell. Okay. Thank you for heads up. Oh. There's just a dude there. I didn't see him at all. Need to get to those bushes. He's not got one. And there's more loot down there, which is important. You can tell the only thing I'm looking for is just loot.
That's right, you were there. I heard the kids made a right mess of the English.
Strange. I've never seen an explosion like it. My ears are still ringing. We got the one what did it though. A young thief who was helping the Daruns. He's being held at the Bastion for interrogation.
He should think himself lucky. If he didn't have information about the boy, he'd be little chunks of meat by now.
That's not good information. I should probably... Oh, I've still got some. I'll make one more. Just in case. Because I think I'm going to need it. Why am I trying to get... there? Why is that a thing I'm trying to do?
So, still nothing?
No, they're only kids. Probably just hiding in the bushes somewhere.
Well, there's a lot of men looking for just some kids. And the Grand Inquisitor is being pretty tough on Lord Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas is used to it. What? They don't call him the Scarlet Monk for nothing.
It's just real Pink Panther vibes.
Alright.
Yep, don't worry about this, guys. Don't worry. Everything's fine.
We'd have had him by now.
Nicholas is gonna be furious. Someone's gonna get it in the neck.
And Vitalis. You might think the captain of the guard is scary, but the old man? Believe me, when he's disappointed, he burns people alive just to take his mind off it.
You must be pretty damn special, young man, to merit all this nonsense.
It's not my fault.
And he's humble too.
He's humble too. There's loot across there. Oh, I don't want to do that because I used up the cloth I just picked up. But I also don't want to... Oh, you know what I can do? Helmet melted rock, yeah. I don't want to do that because... it takes too long. By the time it's finished, that guy shouted for someone else who's right there. Who probably shouts for someone else. But I do have a pot. And having pots is the best way to get by in life.
What was that?
Nothing. You saw nothing. So he's reading over something there. I just... Yup.
Did you hear that? I'm going to see.
Check the blind spots, like we did in training.
A map of the whole country. What are these bastards up to?
Widespread among noble and large circles, maps are very inexpensive as well as imprecise. That's why practical and inexpensive directional signs proliferate at road intersections. Villages sometimes located several days' walk of each other are ravaged by famine, war and disease. Through these same roads that the plague travels accompanies the fleeing populations who follow the saying, leave quickly, go far, come back late. Man must be blind and deaf.
Of course.
I cannot fucking believe that happened. He has a helmet. But also loot. Nope. See nothing. You see nothing. You see nothing. Nothing. See nothing. You see nothing. Nothing at all. Nope. You don't see anything. Yoink. Just dance around outside the grass, look. Don't question her super stealthy strats. She is a thief. She's a consummate professional. She knows what she's doing so well. So good at stealth. I have no right to be this good at stealth. I'm saying that so that I can get caught in 2 seconds and regret everything I've ever done. No loot over here. Nope.
Forget it.
You cheated your way out of this so hard by murdering someone and drawing everyone to his body. Ah, if it works, it works. Why am I getting away with this? Oh, I've got the pot out. That's why I'm doing this wrong.
That's an odd sound. What is it?
Oh.
What? I could have sworn. Nah, nothing. Nothing here.
Perfect. 2 leather. Ooh. Doesn't that mean... It's pockets I'm looking for, so I just need the fabric. Okay, so I just need the 2 fabric. This is good to know.
The portcullis is down. There's always a side entrance.
I cannot believe I got through that. That was ridiculous.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Go ahead.
So kind of you, Your Highness.
I did not deserve to get through that unscathed. I only murdered like 1 person, which is much less than usual apparently. Yoink.
Come on, get moving.
What are you going to do to me? Careful.
It's Lucas.
The cart should be arriving soon with fresh supplies. They'll take you to the Inquisition bastion in town.
Amicia, do you have any Devorantes left? Yes. Then go on. Knock his helmet off.
Stop!
Let me see your
Glad to see you again.
Look, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the flirting.
You look well.
Yes, I was in a cage. Then
I was in a
there was
cage.
a huge explosion. Boom! And then we went to Melly's house. She said lots of bad words.
I heard that.
And what about you, Lucas? How are you?
Can we talk while we run? Or we can sit down with some wine and some roast chicken and wait for them to come and kill us? What you reckon?
No, it doesn't sound so bad.
Let's get going. The chateau
People,
should
my
be far
angel.
now.
Let's go. Come on.
He's so
It's
sweet.
not far to the aqueduct.
Seems like you've been through some tough times.
You don't say. You forgot to tell us about the Inquisition.
You wouldn't have accepted the deal.
The one where your friends are rich.
We'll sort it out.
Tell my brother that. What's all this?
An accident?
An Inquisition cart.
The rats.
There must be things we can salvage from inside. I don't see how we can get past.
Oh, Amicia, I have something for you. It's a byproduct of Ignifera. Luminosa. You throw it into a pile of rats and... Anyway, you'll see. Here, take
It's
it.
a chemistyle that I can still love.
Saltpeter,
Honestly? Yeah.
alcohol and liver. Mix them together.
All right.
Oh no, I need that leather. Oh well, he's giving me
Throw
free
it to
leather.
the rats.
Purpose was like limiting the closest rest and keeping others away for a short time. Ooh. Oh, I see. So I toss it. Yeah, he's...
My eyes sting.
Buddy, that's just a bomb.
The cart's full of alchemical material.
Makes sense. The Inquisition. They couldn't have got as far as the macula without reading the alchemical writings. I don't know what they're up to. But whatever it is, these carts will be useful.
Rat. Rat.
Yucky duck. We're nearly there.
Yucky duck.
Finally. We're going to find out at last.
So hang on, what was I missing? I'm missing... is that... No, that's not sulfur, is it? Can't remember what that is. The aqueduct.
Climb up. I'll help you.
Yes.
Sulfur,
Let's go
okay.
up the
That's
aqueduct.
sulfur.
Hugo, it's aqueduct.
Oh. Aqueduct. Aqueduct.
No, aqueduct.
Melly,
Don't
where's your
ruin his...
mother?
Don't ruin his fun.
Talk about it.
It's an aqueduct.
All right.
Ow.
Whoa.
Well spotted.
She just pushes
Come on,
past us.
get up there.
All right.
Got a collection of orphans. I actually do have a collection of orphans now, don't I? This could be a D&D campaign.
What?
Don't give me
that it?
ideas.
There's nothing here.
Don't
Lucas,
give me ideas.
Don't tell me we've done all this for nothing.
No. Laurentius was smarter than that. It's an alchemist's trick. Gold is born from lead. The door shall only reveal itself to the one who has the key. Something like that.
I prefer use your eyes before using your mouth. Who's going first?
Nice one. Amicia?
Come on then. We've come this far.
Level 0 common or strats. Slings everywhere. Although I don't know if she'd count as a commoner or not. Well, she kinda would. Because she wasn't actually ever in battles. She's a knight's daughter.
Not bad.
Is
You were
that
Melissa? I
the
didn't.
sea?
No, it's water that's collected underground.
Use your
Hey,
eyes before your
there's
mouth or
one
something?
People used
That's
to
my
use
girl.
this place.
Oof.
We're on the right
Wow.
track.
I've never heard of it before.
And the chateau? Where is it?
Well, if you want to know, we'll have to get across first.
Look, I'm just saying she can come in at any time. Oh,
Well done.
God, that's gay. You're goddamn right.
Ferry.
A what?
A boat that's propelled by a rope. You pull it by hand.
There's a hand crank.
Loot. More leather, that's good. I like how Hugo's just chilling behind, but she's still following. This is the kind of things I can get behind.
Over to you, Melly.
Lucas, come and help instead of sleeping.
Yes.
The water's green.
Well, that's because there are a lot of things living in it.
They must be very cold.
Once, Father took us to the lake at Tuve, and I slipped and fell in the water. It was so cold it made me cry.
I would have cried too.
Ooh.
Your boat awaits.
Shall I get in?
Yes, Hugo, get in.
I hope they can swim. Hold on tight. There you go.
Whoa,
Bye, fuckers. See ya.
I can't see any fish.
Oh, that's because of the monster.
What? A monster?
Of course. The underground lakes are magical. Huge, ancient monsters hide in their depths. And watch out, they're very hungry.
No, they're not. And if there were monsters, we'd see some big bubbles.
You got me.
Mummy used to say that monsters are just those things to...
Just those things to which we have never given a name. She told me that too.
I would quite like to see a monster, actually.
That's so cute. Can't believe it's all right for us though. Not happy
Right,
about this.
this is where we get off.
Oh, it was too quick.
I know, but it's someone else's turn now.
There are no monsters here, but there might be a
You would
whale.
like to see a monster? Kinda
A whale is
sus.
big, you know.
Yes, but a little one.
Why not? A shy whale that doesn't want to show itself.
It's shy because it's small, but I'm sure it's pretty.
He's shy because it's small.
Over to you! We're coming!
Oh, I can't let it go.
All right. You can let go. Whoa. All right? Yeah.
Or is it small because it's why not? Wait. Wait.
I'm sorry I lied to you. I thought that Amicia and Hugo might die, and I was scared.
Is it small because it's shy, or is it
Forget
shy
it.
because it's small?
It's all behind us now.
Wow.
But anything that takes my fancy at the castle is mine, alright?
Fair enough.
What were you saying?
Things for grown-up ears. Alright,
She's
let's
barefoot.
keep going.
She has no shoesies. Wait, was that silver? No, that's saltpeter. Okay. Tough orphan feet. Ah, yes. The extra inch of soul that they get because they're orphans. I forgot.
Closed. Not for long. Make some room.
Yes.
Open.
My queen.
Ugh.
What?
There you go. Of course. I hadn't missed them a bit.
What is this place anyway?
It's... No, it can't be. I have to see this from closer up. That
What is this?
pit.
What, Lucas?
What's the matter?
That hanging brazier can slide the length of the trench.
Lucas!
That one, the other way, and it's a defense system.
Like a castle.
Like a rat trap.
rat
Protecting
trap.
something.
And? How does it work?
Easy. The braziers push the rats towards the pit and they get trapped there.
Could be useful.
Who built it?
I don't know, but it looks ancient.
Come on, Lucas. Let's take a look.
Right, Melly. While the boys are daydreaming, we should get going.
Who built this?
Some knight, perhaps?
I don't think knights know how to use stone and mortar. But craftsmen, there are a lot of those.
Lucas? It was built a long time ago, but the rats haven't been here for that long.
You're right. That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, why are the rats here now? And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can upgrade now. Yes. Because I got the silver.
Well, that looks a
Nice.
lot better.
Yes, it's weird that the rats would be here now, but the defenses against the rats have just always been there. Because this place is not
Go
new.
on! Into the pit! We have to get to the other side.
Alright, come on.
It's so weird.
Come, I'll get you up.
Alright.
Okay, we're just leaving them across there. Rat mosh pit. They're just all in their party. It's fine. Rafu's having a great time. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
That is a lot of bloody rats.
That is a lot of rats. It's a lot of nasty boys. Oh, can we jump across here? Did I just see Liz? No. Can we jump across here?
Do you think we could get that down? Alright, I'll take care of the door.
We make such a great team. We should just be together. I'm just saying it. basically a power couple already. Goodbye, little ratus. Goodbye.
You can't fault the system. Very efficient.
Well, we can't question the system. We definitely can.
Follow me.
Of course.
What if I just jump down there? I cannot jump down there. My life is a shambles. Start a wash rate. I'm disappointed I can't jump down there.
Another door. Maybe it's the right one. I
Just me jumping down to fucking
there are
die.
no rats behind it.
Oh Christ, it's gone dark all of a sudden.
Melly, need a little help here.
On my way. Come on. I'm starting to get fed up of all these doors.
We found it! The castle!
Whoa. It really exists.
Chateau d'Ambrage. It's amazing.
I had a moment of doubt, but that's the sort of alchemist's legend I like. Come on, let's take a closer look.
That is incredible. Holy shit. We found a cutscene. There's more rats though.
I don't see.
God damn it.
I don't see how.
Whoa! Did you see that?
What?
The lightning bolt. They're afraid of lightning.
Oh.
Let's try it. Are you kidding? Can you do it, Melly?
Well, first things first. So welcoming, isn't it? It is very welcoming. It's wonderful. Look, it's perfect.
It's done.
Nothing bad going on here. Melly, please.
Is that supposed to be the miracle remedy they talk about?
Remember of the
It
4
doesn't
feet.
smell very good.
A good remedy is a remedy that stinks.
Particularly widespread legend of 4 thieves who found a way to plunder contaminated houses without being struck by evil themselves. When they were finally stopped, the robbers were promised not to be burned at the stake if they revealed their secret. They agreed, making the details of their mysterious recipe public, and were hanged on the spot. Okay. Is she okay over there? You okay? Hello, rat. Rat. Rat.
No! Run! This is crazy!
You dropped your phone on your laptop. GG.
Never again!
A building. Unbelievable. People used to live here.
We're very high up.
Don't worry, Hugo.
It's far away.
That should help. This is it. Come on, come on. Come on, we're gonna make it.
Oh. Maybe I should have just waited a second. Rat snacks. Snacks.
Far away. Too far to get there in one go. That should help. This is it. Come on, come on.
No. I don't know how I made it through that.
Come on, we're gonna make it.
I don't know how I got through there.
Is everyone alright? Did we make it? Really?
We did. We're here.
How the fuck did that work?
Chateau d'Ambrage.
There's gotta be more rats inside, isn't there?
Bigger from here.
Let's get
There's gonna
in.
be more.
Come on.
No. Your friend became snacks too. I was kind of thinking they would be.
Whoa!
Incredible.
The tower over there. It's the living quarters. It must be several centuries old.
It looks like it's dry, but there's a pit in the way.
Of course,
Full
there's
of
fucking
rats.
rats down there.
It's another trap.
There has to be another way to get through.
How are there so many rats up here? Like, this place is abandoned.
Can you do it?
Alright,
The red square was nearly full. Oops.
really old. Oh, there was something alive in it. It's open.
But yeah, why are there so many rats up here? When...
They all decided to meet here, it seems.
There's no reason for them to be
Look,
here.
a brazier. Let's see if I can light it.
So we can get the rats to move.
Lucas, Hugo, stay out of the rain. We'll open up a path to the tower.
All right. Come, Hugo.
Ready, Melly?
As long as we get them out of the way.
Come on. The siege of Chateau d'Ombrage.
They breed like
2
rats,
girls
they do.
versus thousands of rats. This battle will go down in history.
This will go down in history.
Look, they're moving.
Our battle will be legendary.
We should be able to reach the central section now.
Yes, there's no
that's a good
food up
first
here.
step.
I'll let you go.
Because it's been abandoned for
Rest of your
centuries.
Thanks a lot.
So I need to get to where? There's another thing there, which I can light when I get over there. This game is so wholesome between all of the death, yes. Between the massive massacres and the rats everywhere.
Go on.
It's really
I'm with
wholesome.
you.
Great. I feel better already.
Is she actually with me? She doesn't seem to be with me.
I'm going to need Melly to push that. Hey, look at that!
Oh,
That's really cool.
Well, I guess that's what the pit's for.
The brazier's coming back by itself. Melly,
Is
can
that
you get to me?
I'm coming. Can't wait to get up there.
Okay, the rats aren't coming back at least.
Look at them. Swarming like nobles at the king's court.
But it's our castle.
It's our castle? Wait, what?
Right. Those ones have to be driven into the pit too. And of course they're on the wrong side of the brazier. I'm gonna have to go down and see what's there.
All right. I'll cover you with the brazier.
Oh. I'm gonna have to use my last sulfur on this. I don't have much sulfur. It's your castle now. Mine. Look, we got here first. It's ours. That's how it works.
I'm putting my life in your hands, you know.
All in a day's work, milady. Whenever you're ready.
She just fucking miladed me.
Think you can do this?
Understood. Wow. It could do with a bit of grease.
Would you rather be down here?
I'm fine. I'm just warming up.
Please tell me there's a stick somewhere.
What do you see? More braziers. I can get up on the ramparts.
Go on then.
We're going to make it. Hugo will be safe. We'll
Can I
all
come
be
up
safe.
here? No. I don't want to use my sticks. Or not my stick, my... thingy. Like, I need a stick because I'm actually out of sulfur. But I can climb up here. No. Ah. What? Just got bit like 4 times. Yeah, I'm dead now. This is fine. Where? Yeah, I've not got any more Ignifer. And I can't make Luminosa either. No, I can't climb up either. Like, I'm just stuck down here. I am confusion. There must be a stick somewhere, surely. can't tell her to call back. You swear you can claim it? See, I thought I would be able to claim it because of the white cloth. But there's nothing coming up. Because that would have made sense. Yeah, I'm completely softboxed here. I actually am. Okay, you know what time it is. Rats! Let's see if reloading will help. What if?
Before
Instead.
that, I have to get rid of the rats down there.
What if instead I did this? Would anything happen? No. So nothing happens if I did this. I mean, a few of the rats got caught. Hee. Get cooked, nerd. But yeah, it looks like I have to be the one that goes down. Let me double check if there's any resources. There's some. Okay. I think maybe I missed those and that's...
I'm putting my life in your hands.
Yeah, because that would have been 4. That would have been 4, so yeah. I think that's what I'm missing.
I need you to do this.
Yes.
There we go.
Wow. It could do with a bit of grease.
Huh. Would you rather be down here?
I'm fine. I'm just warming up. I'm at the end.
More braziers. I can get up on the ramparts.
Go on then.
Yeah, because the look told me to go over here.
Hugo will be safe. We'll
And that's
all
what
be
was
safe.
so confusing to me. There we go. Turns out, I'm actually just blind. The reason I suck is because I'm blind. Yoink.
Melly, I'm clearing the outer area. They're coming your way.
All right. There are so many of them. We'll never clear a path that way.
Right, we need to clear the whole courtyard.
Let's get on with it then. I'm already soaked anyway.
So let's just send them through to there. Then they can't come back this way, so I'll be able to tell her to let go.
There you go. Into the pits with you.
Yes.
Perfect.
Goodbye, little ratos.
Well, that's
Goodbye.
done. The last sector now. I have to get back to the ladder.
But there's still more. There are still
All right,
more.
Here we go again. Have you done it? Yes. Are you all right, Hugo?
I'm fine, but they hear you shouting.
Don't worry. The storm will drown out our voices. Soon we'll all get to see the tower.
Yeah. Good luck.
I think what it is that you're not able to go up there until after you've pushed this back. And that's what's been going wrong. Eee.
That's a bit better.
Before I leave, you know what time it is. It's looting time. Any looters in chat? Hello? Got any goodies? Oh, a couple of goodies. Oh, and a tool. That's good. That's actually very good. What do I have that I can make? Nothing! I can make a grand total of nothing. This is fine. But yeah, now they're locked from going in here. And they can't reach past there. So we can help each other out.
Whenever you want.
Nice. God, Melly's so strong.
We'd better lower it.
And so, Amicia the Amazon and Melly the Stealthy conquered the Chateau d'Ombrage.
The Amazon.
You've read too many
Hell
books.
I...
Come on. We still have to clean up the area down there. We're going to need the brazier from the ramparts. I'll cover you with this one.
All right, I'm going down. What is it?
Nothing. It's just a crappy old lever.
Melly, you always know the right thing to say.
It's going to be all right. It's your castle. You have a connection.
Our castle. Imagine, we could all live here together.
I'm more of a cellar girl, you know?
More of a cellar girl. Nice. Okay. This is fine. I mean, wow. But nice. Just need to get across to here, please. Excuse me, Mr. Rattles. Excuse me. Thank you. But it's our castle. Hell yeah. Any more fabric over here? Nope. All clear. This is such a cleverly designed place, but it seems like it's been specifically designed for the rats and nothing else. Like, it seems like that's the sole reason all of this was built.
Oh, that's brought chaos over here. I'm going to need you.
I'm coming.
All right, here we go again.
This is how you conquer a castle.
This is how you get sick.
No, not in my version of the story.
Yoink. So I've got them to here. They've been pushed in there. Oh, so I have to do this one again. So we're pushing them through to the same...
Come on!
Same
Come on,
slot.
we're almost fucking there!
And with these noble words, they readied themselves to recover what was rightfully theirs. A home!
Stop it!
Come on, I'm sure there's a cellar for you here somewhere.
Amicia, it's not that simple. You don't know me.
All right, I understand.
No, no, no! Loose the dragons! Come on, back off, you bastards! Retreat before Amicia the Amazon and Melly the Fury!
What?
Ooh, the Fury.
Melly the Fury!
I told you you didn't know me.
God, there's so many fucking rats.
We did it! We pushed them back!
There's so fucking many of them.
Saved our lives.
Yes, Laurentius was right.
To celebrate our victory, would you mind if we get out of the rain, please?
Right, to the tower! Yes, come over to the fire and warm up.
It's huge.
We'll have time to explore tomorrow. This is our home now.
Our home. How long will we be here though? I'm still so hung up on the fact that it's all of its defenses were so specifically designed to corral rats. It's just so weird. I'm so hung up on it.
You're having a bad dream.
Are you awake already?
Yes, I found lots and lots and lots of things. Come and see. You'll really like them. Come on, come on.
What's that noise?
It's Lucas. Follow me. You'll see.
Right.
Uh-oh.
This will wake me up.
What's he doing?
Hopefully.
Down here.
Look, first I have to get the loot. You know how this is. You know how it is, buddy.
We'll have to patch up these straw mattresses.
Exploring is much less important than loot. Ooh, tools. Oh, I can upgrade the sling. If I upgrade this thing enough, I can actually get it completely silent. And I think I want to get that.
This should make things a little easier.
What else can I upgrade? Allows 2 shots in a row without premium recharging. 22 materials, 20 ammunitions. No longer needs tools to upgrade equipment. Ooh. That's pretty good. That could be very helpful. Because I'm assuming at some point I'm going to miss tools.
I'd better stay with Hugo.
No, fuck Hugo. We're going exploring. Okay, I suppose we're staying with him. Ooh, secret tunnel. Not a secret tunnel, okay. If you insist. What is that?
Oh yes, the things we found. This will stop us losing them in all the mess.
Oh. We're actually staying here. Like, we're leaving all of our stuff here.
We've got a lot of work to do.
No way. Because those are the things that we found in the gifts. Yeah. That's so cool. I love this. I love this so much. And that looks way cooler in the daytime. It's so
Hugo's
pretty.
waiting for me. I'd better go.
Fuck Hugo. We're exploring. Okay, I suppose I should see what he wants. What's up, buddy?
Amicia, where are you going?
It's alright, you can come. Where does that lead to?
I just want to explore.
Lucas!
Oh, there you are.
Sleep well?
Not a wink. This laboratory's in bad shape, but it inspired me. I'm on the brink of completing the great work, and you can help me.
Oh, yes, yes. What do we have to do?
Amicia, I need the file from the left-hand table.
Alright.
And me. What can I do?
We need light for the last step. Hugo, go get a candle.
I can do that.
Okay, what are we baking? And why am I afraid? That's that.
That must be it.
Why? You fucking spooky ancient castle ghosts.
Here, anything else?
Yes. A concentrated laurel sap. It's just behind me.
I'll get it.
What's a great work? Can I eat it?
It is the elixir that will illuminate your path. A
Can I
beacon for
eat
the
it?
bearer of the macula. It came to me during the night.
Here.
Good. So, the angel's tear, the pinnacle of alchemy.
The elixir.
Wow, the great work.
It wasn't supposed to do that.
It doesn't matter, Lucas. Perhaps we should let you rest, right, Hugo?
Well done, Lucas. You're a sorcerer. Amicia, come on.
I'm coming.
Hugo still fully believes that it's done. Can pick that up. Should probably try to craft a few things. Because we're running a little low. But that'll probably do. I want to see what's down here. Come on, Hugo. Fuck whatever you want to do. I want to explore. Ooh. It's a house with a view.
Oh, a grave.
Who is it?
I don't know. We can say something if you'd like.
Sorry to disturb you. We don't have any candles, but we will leave you in peace.
And thanks for looking after us. Come on, let's go.
I was about to say. It looks like we found the cellar for Melly. Turns out, nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. Well, maybe. Depends what kind of party you want to try. So it would be a pretty fun party. Corpse party. Let's go. Okay, Hugo. I suppose we'll do what you want to do now.
By the way, have you seen Melly?
No?
Maybe she's already gone.
Oh no, I wanted to say goodbye to her.
Her brother is still missing. So I kinda wouldn't blame her.
Wow. This castle must have been empty for centuries. An alchemist's crucible. Lucas will be happy.
Ooh. An alchemist's most fundamental tool, the stone container is able to withstand extreme conditions, high furnace temperatures and acids without eroding or breaking. Throughout the alchemical process, it carries the potential of the final great work. Wow. Is that over here now? No, it is not. Sad. Alright, so what else are we gonna explore? What's going on, Hugo?
Wow.
Come on, Amicia, let's both do it.
Okay.
Having fun, are you? I'm sure the Inquisition are too.
Melly! We thought you'd gone.
Come on. We need to talk.
What's the matter?
This castle is a ruin.
Ah,
And that's exactly what you need. Whoever built this place really didn't want to be fucked with. Be good and you'll be fine.
so you're going to find Arthur? If I can help...
He's my problem. You heard what I heard. Those Inquisition dogs took him to the Bastion. I know where to look. I'll find him.
Amicia, look!
Listen, with Hugo, it doesn't look easy, but believe me, it's worth it. He will save you. They always end up saving us. Even if, you know, brothers, sometimes you just want to kill them.
The symbol is Amicia.
I believe you. Anyway, don't leave without saying goodbye.
As if that was my style.
Amicia, please come.
Yes, Hugo. What did you
Please,
find?
hang on. I'm looting, you
Manual
fuck.
of the language of birds. Poetry, perhaps?
Down there. It's the drawing.
What drawing?
The one in the dining room. I'll show you. Come on.
I'm following you.
But what if we chatted again? Nope, okay. I know this. Read this. Alchemists whose practices are regarded as occult and dangerous by the majority go to considerable lengths to encrypt their work. Since antiquity, they've used this language of birds, a code based on metaphors, word games, and chirping sounds, as well as mystical symbolism of letters which reserve the true meaning of their text to insiders. Wow. Is that an actual thing that happened? That's so cool. They just made their own language.
Look, it's the same symbols.
You're right. Alchemist coat of arms, maybe?
Have you seen the tree?
The tree?
Come on, over here.
A flutterby.
Where are you going?
You found new friends.
Yes. Amicia?
Oh, buddy. He's so cute.
I'm sorry. I'm sick.
No, no, no.
Oh, look at his veins.
Listen, we are going to find a way to cure you. And there's Lucas and Melly now, you know?
Lucas, come see the butterflies.
Looks like someone's having a good time.
Yeah, what's going on with
It's getting bigger.
his veins on his neck?
Yes. The macula is spreading through his blood. The books say there are several thresholds in the process, and at each threshold, the carrier may be lost.
How much time do we have?
Very little. Hugo is nearing the first threshold. My master and your mother were trying to slow the process down.
But how? What were they doing?
They were working on a very complex elixir that would allow him time to prepare.
And do you know how to do it?
I don't have their knowledge, but their work was inspired by a forbidden book, the Sanguinis Itinera.
So perhaps with the book?
I'm afraid not. The Sanguinis Itinera is dangerous. It is sealed together with other works in the university basement. Just getting there would be near impossible. Suicidal even.
Normally, yes. But if we take advantage of the current chaos, we might have a chance.
I know the place. It's in town not far from where they keep my brother. If you're ready to take that risk, I can help you get in.
Thank you.
Right. I'll get my belongings together. Meet me inside when you want to leave.
In that case, you'll need some equipment. I'll get it ready.
Hugo, I'm really sorry. I need to leave.
Don't worry, I'll stay with Lucas.
Good. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, I never saw the veins like popping out like that before. Until right now. But also, yeah, Melly is just a fucking champion. I mean, yeah, she was doing the initial saving for money, but she could have abandoned this at any point.
At last. Alright, come on.
Here. And one last thing. Laurentius told me once that there are roses scattered along the path to the book, so keep your eyes open.
Roses. Alright, we will.
I thought he was giving us a sandwich. I really did. Oh, that was a very short chapter. But then I imagine we'll be back there several times. And it might change every time we go back, actually. They might be, you know, gradually, like, clearing the place out while we're gone. And I'm kind of excited for that. I want to see how we get it to look at the end.
The first rule of survival is hidden between the legs.
Wouldn't the head be quicker?
You're way too soft. Shh, there are the town ramparts.
Oh?
Lavender.
Are you off to a ball or something?
It's hidden between the legs.
It's my brother. He likes putting them in my hair.
Aristocrats.
What's that crowd on the bridge? It's the townsfolk. They're being evacuated. Let me guess. The bite's here.
Exactly. And where there's the bite, you'll also find
the Inquisition.
Aren't you the smart one? No.
See, she said I'm too soft if I'm hitting him in the head,
Did you
but
know
really...
him? A thief. I used to work with him.
Oh, there he
He
is.
was gifted.
So that's the punishment for stealing.
But really, the between the legs
I
is the
don't
part
want
that's
to
going to be
find
really
Arthur
soft
with that kind of
afterwards.
collar.
Come on. Let's go. Over to you, Melly.
I'll open this. Then I'll go take care of Arthur.
All right, so where will I find the university?
It's the big building at the other end. You can't miss it.
Do you think we'll see each other again?
I hope so. You owe me. Shit. That means you're not allowed to die.
I'll do my best.
There you go. Go on. Get going.
I hope she comes back to the castle.
Good luck.
Bye bye,
You
Dee.
too.
Yeah, I hope she comes back to the castle.
The city folk. They know they'll die if they stay here. But you think they'll leave of their own accord? Come on, get a move on. We have to get the last ones out.
Don't worry, we're almost done. The city's ours. We're going to be able to speed up operations.
Speed up operations.
What are they doing?
Interesting. Yoink. Loot. But what is their operation? I am curious. Oh god, are they going to the... I have a bad feeling that they're going to the university as well. And they're going to try and get the exact same book that I'm trying to get. I have a really bad feeling that that's what's happening.
Wow. Over there. That must be the university.
Wow.
All that light. I don't like this.
Man, really, the light is good for us.
Right. It's a way off. But you can do this. Here we go.
Like, the light's actually going to help us. At least in some part.
This is your last warning before we drag you out on your arse!
Bloody bourgeois.
Ah, the boogie woggy. Go down here. But the important question, the important ever-present question, is there loot? And what's that? That's saltpeter. Ooh. Give me more devil. Yeah, I'll make one luminosa just to be sure. Just in case we need it. And it just clears a little space up for us. No loot, shaking my head. Probably should be more careful when there's dudes just chilling here. How long was streaming? I honestly don't know.
Careful.
Last call! By order of the Grand Inquisitor Vitalis, martial law is in force, and the city under the control of the Inquisition. Any people who choose to remain will be arrested.
Oops.
So that's where you
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to cancel the throw when I saw that it wasn't yellow. But I let go of the wrong button. But yeah, I have no idea when I'm like how long I'm planning on streaming. Because my idea originally was just to sort of, oops, just to sort of go until I got too tired to. Oh shit. Oops. Don't mind me. Finish the game. I mean, I don't know how long the game actually is. You said 17 chapters, I think. So it'd be basically double the length of the current stream. I don't think I'm going to go that long. Because I do need to eat at some point as well. Toasty. But yeah, maybe another like half hour or so. At least finish one more chapter. Oh.
You go and see if you can nick stuff with all these rats around your feet. You wanna cut it down a bit?
Uh-oh. Realised it was probably a bad idea with the second person there. But I have zero issues murdering these people. Ooh, hello. Pot. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Oh.
That noise. I think it came from over there.
I see how I'm getting through this. Oh look, all of the rats have moved. Come on, buddy. Turn around.
I need to calm down.
Yes. Okay. Concern. I can get across to that lantern just fine. Those rats are hungry. They are so hungry.
That's not right. I'll go and see.
Yoink. Ooh, okay.
Am I going crazy?
How are we gonna move all this stuff?
What is the last call? I told you we wouldn't have time.
But what about dead things?
You saw what they do to people? We have to leave. If the Inquisition takes us...
Holy shit.
Is everywhere like this?
This just tore out of the fucking ground. And there's loot across there. They just tore out of the fucking ground. Like, they just burrowed right up. What the hell? Do I hear a pigeon? I hear a pigeon. Oh, that is not the right button. Pigeon. Where you at, buddy? I'm gonna eat you. Looks clear down there. Thing is, I don't see anything that I can light. I don't see anything. So if I go down there, I'm gonna have a bad time. Worth it. Get out of the way, fuckles. Mullet dozers. Ah. Loot. Oh, worth it. Got tools. Can I craft anything? Interesting. No. Could do some somnum. You know what? Why not? We'll craft one. Just as an emergency thing. I don't think I'm going to use it. But I'd rather have it and not need it. Okay, so there's nothing else over there. Is there anything this way? Or am I just walking to my death? I may have just walked myself to my death. Oh! I totally didn't get bitten at all there. Totally didn't. That's interesting. So the sleep thing can be used as an emergency from people. But the fire can be used as an emergency from the rats.
Well, I don't know where I am. But at least I'm still alive.
Chicken!
Get in there! Stay put and keep quiet!
What's going on?
No! He's my husband!
He was your husband! It's all over for him now, so get lost!
Not by myself. I can't leave without him!
Shut up! You heard of martial law? Wanna die before he does?
Oh my goodness.
And contagious. Get out of here.
Listen to him! Fuck off, now!
Oh, Lord!
I'm tired of your bullshit. I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, fucking hell. Buddy, I think you've got a problem in your house. I'm just saying it now. I think you have a problem. No. That's not what I thought was going to happen. That's not what I thought was going to happen.
Sorry.
I thought it was gonna just climb on the table. Suck it, nerd. Good thing rats can't climb stairs. What is that rope doing? You see that rope? It is partying. Holy shit. Oh, buddy.
When will it stop?
That's an Ifawi.
They've all been executed.
Oh, fucking hell. What? Why?
Why did he do that? He was a good boy.
Your son is here because he disobeyed orders.
He was scared and ran off. We were about to leave anyway.
That's enough. You see all these bodies? That's called discipline. Without discipline, we are no better than them rats. Without us, it would all be chaos. I should arrest you. Go pray for your son. And while you're
Locked.
pray the Inquisition gets you out of here too.
We're all going to hell.
That's pretty fucked up. I'm pretty sure all any of those guys did was just say no.
Too many rats under there. I can't get through without distracting them.
Pretty sure that's the only thing they did. Oh Christ, there's tons of them. Can I give them a feast? Bonk. Holy shit, that's a lot of corpses. What the fuck? They're feeding the rats. They're feeding the rats. I know I need to go up there, but... Oh, I was worth trying. I wanted to see if I could get across there without using anything. Okay. Oh, there's a person there. That's a thing. I don't think there's anything across there. Oh yeah, I just realized there's gonna be like tons of fireworks in the background now, isn't there? You can probably hear them now. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of fireworks because it's the fucking 5th, so it's Guy Fawkes night. Yeah. Let's just bop. Definitely wasn't rats smashing some pottery. Oh no.
Bastards. You're the ones behind this mess again, aren't you?
God, they're fucking piling up right there.
But there's nothing here. Alright.
I hate the way they just pile up right against the edge of the light. It's so fucked.
Again. It can't be. That's it. Oh. No.
Anyway, stealth. That did not work. That didn't work at all. I love that I crafted both of those things. It's like, ooh, I'll just have them for emergencies. Within seconds, both of them got used. It took... I think I've had them for all of 5 minutes. This whole box of cheeses. God, I wish that were me. I don't know what a cheese it is, but God, I want them. Ah, there is something in there. I couldn't see a body in there to knock down. Yeet.
What's that under my... Oh! Don't look. Don't look.
I must stay true. Stay true to my tribe.
There's a chest over there. Let's just ignore the massive pile of rats. Just go into there and look up. Oh god. I'm concerned. But I'll do it. Are those hooks? No. Wait, Ash, I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're doing. You fucking perv. Oh, I love you. Are you sure? Are you sure? because I'm not sure I believe you. Okay, I'll look up again. It's because it's gross. Okay. Pet crump. God, I thought you were just trying to get her to stay at the ass. Which, to be fair, is entirely something you would do. Just saying. God, I'm so glad that they're still munching on that corpse because I am taking trips here. Yoink. Yeah, it's the strips of cloth and stuff that are just hanging off the grates that does it for me. That's just awful. Okay, how am I gonna get around you? Ooh, pots.
I did hear something over there.
Whoop. Stealth 99. We're going down. We started at stealth 100, now we're just going downwards.
I made it. Oh, but I'll never forget this smell.
God. Just the fucking pale of chewed on bones. That's the fucking
The university.
worst.
See? Keep going.
Getting closer.
The cemetery. It's on the way. I really don't want to go through there.
Fair.
Locked. If only Melly was here. Come on, there has to be another way to get in. The Inquisition must have put it here. Looks like it pivots. Clever. Grand Inquisitor doesn't do things by halves.
Smart. Must clear path for us or block them. Okay. So I can use it to both avoid and encourage the rats to do stuff. If only Melly was here indeed. We miss Melly. Melly was great.
Coins at least.
No!
Must have something. Hey, what the?
Nice. That's one crunchy boy. Let's just leave him to fester for a minute while we explore what we can craft. Oh, look at all this stuff I can craft. Wow. Wowee. Look at all that I can craft. I didn't check if I could do anything up here. It's just explosions going off in the background. Just ignore that. Fuck. This is standard. Yeah, I don't think I could craft anything anyway. Actually, someone was said 20, didn't they? Something there I swear said 20. Yeah, 18 rather. Can I even do that? I don't think I can do as much as 18. I can do 16. Squishy nibbles. Alright, let's break it up, break it up. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's like weird black tentacles. Oh. but I need to turn that a little bit back to the side. Let's pick those up. Yeah, just a little bit back over to that way. Because there's still some nasty ratty boys over here. Oh, do I even need to go that way? No. Lol.
A window. Perfect.
Oh. They really want me. They really want me. There's just a few rats just stuck right there. It's just peering in at me.
Let's get out
I don't
of here.
like it. Oh no.
Magister, the Episanguis.
Ah, let's see.
Called him.
Perfect.
If I may be so bold, we know it comes from those rats, but what's it for?
We call this odorous.
Whoa.
Oh. That is just one of the effects of the Episanguis, when we mix it with sulfur. But that's not what we are interested in.
So why don't we let our units use it, eh? It could...
It is too precious! Each Episanguis crystal must be kept for our project. Particularly as, in this form, it has been the source of some, how should I say, regrettable accidents. Deliver it to the Bastion. That is enough for today.
Regrettable accidents?
Imagine you spill some on your feet. You'd have to do your patrol on your ass.
This fucking guy. But isn't that the stuff we needed?
Episanguis? What's that? I need to see this. They're gone. Come on, it's just a cemetery.
I thought it was at least.
More bodies.
But I must have been wrong. It probably has a similar name though. Because I remember something about sanguine.
What are you so excited about?
Crunchy body. Ooh, there's loot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to toss at these. I'm trying to avoid using like resources as often as possible.
Well, well.
Oh.
So this is Episanguis. Right. Episanguis sulfur. We have to crush them up together. Now, we just have to try it out. Lucas, this one's for you.
Aim that surface and shoot to make it rest smooth. So if I send them over here,
It's working.
I can escape.
This will save my life. I need to find more. Remember, the effect doesn't last long.
Depends on the improvements to Mises equipment. Oh, I can upgrade new stuff. Oh. Reduces the duration of Adoris Luminosa. Ignifer ammunition distracts nearby enemies. Okay. But they both require the Sanguis. Right, let's see how this works. Oh, it works really fucking well, actually. That's incredibly strong.
Over there, it looks like the exit. Come on, it's not that far.
Ooh, I almost jumped down there. If I can toss this as far over there as I can. Nope. Okay. Help.
The ground has collapsed. I need to find something to hoist myself up.
I go around this way. My plan is... Oh, it doesn't work like that. Fuck. My plan was to try and like turn it like the full 360. And try and force them to all be down there. There's a few of them that got away. There's just this small group of them that I couldn't lock off. Come on, buddies. Round the other way. Round the other way. Yes, this is what we like to see. No! Nasty boys. Get back here. I see you. I see you over there. You're gonna fucking murder me. I see you. No, no. Back you go. Back you go. Perfect. And now there's a wall. Stormy begged for a crapper and gave room for everyone to eat it. Stormy! You greedy little sod. Thinks just because he's cute that he can get away with this, and he's entirely right. Oh, that's a lot of rats. There's more of that down there. I think I need to get down there. Good stuff.
I can't. If I can get it down there, I could climb on it.
There's a cart? Oh, so there is. Let's see if this will let me get close enough to that. No. It just about works. Holy shit. So what if I put this like that, and then send this down to here? Nope. Send this down to here.
Now, the lantern, quickly.
That's the sound of me getting bitten by a million rats at once.
Yes.
Been hearing the rats for hours. Time for some turds.
All right. Please tell me this can still roll.
Oh, more loot. Look, I did say it was a rat festival, so there's going to be a lot of rats. They're just singing for us, that's all.
Oh no!
I'm glad that's the right way.
That was very discreet.
It's Leviosa.
You I hear there's a rat.
No, just a bit more.
Leviosa. Stop.
Yo, I hear there's rats.
You see?
Hey Nex, how are you doing, buddy?
You're getting there.
I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, we've got lots of rats. There's just fucking hundreds of them. Fun. Any loot to be had? You'll love to see it. Good, but oh no, you turned on TTS for... Yeah, I turned on TTS for subs. I think that's always been on.
My god, what happened here?
Well, he had a bad day is what happened. Can I craft anything? Oh, I can. Nothing important though. I think the two important things are probably Pocket and Attarel. This is the best early birthday gift monthly power you could ever had. Wait, when is your birthday?
I'm getting closer. Your book better really exist, Lucas.
He's having a bad day. Okay. 22nd of November. Okay, I see.
Oh Lord.
It's only a few weeks away.
Sick. They've slaughtered them.
The rats! They've unleashed the rats!
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. They used the rats against the sick.
May or may not be in VR next to me, Phasmo. Hell yes. Yeah, the VR Phasmo seems like it'd be massive fun.
Dirty little beasts. What have you got to say that's so important, screeching the whole time like that? They'll give
Odoris,
you
I could try.
You'll see. They'll cut you up real good.
Ah. Hey, motherfucker.
It worked.
Man's having a bad time over there.
Why?
Sucks to be him.
Because it's too late for you. We call it mercy. But don't worry. All the others will soon be saved.
Hey! Stop chucking them in the water! They'll all end up on the other side! We can't patrol there anymore because it fucking stinks!
Well, you're lucky you can still smell something.
Hey, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just looting behind you. I love that this still works.
I could lure the rats away from the bridge.
Yes. Quest 2 is a gateway to power summons called Unnatural. What is the Quest 2? I don't know what that is. Just realized we have the Cheer 100 patch, but I don't remember if I bet. I think I remember you trying.
The guard. I must make him move away from the light.
From over there, didn't it?
I swear I remember you trying the like trying to like trying out bets like a month ago or something.
Why are they still here? The Episanguis cages. This is not just an evacuation.
I've got 100 free or something. Oh yeah, maybe. I think I remember getting.
We're all going to get ill hanging around
No,
here.
I didn't get any free.
Passing it on from one sick bloke to the next, right up to the Grand Inquisitor. There'll be no one left.
Shut the fuck up! Stop crying! I don't want to hear another peep out of you. Nothing!
Wow. Can I horribly murder you? Yes, I can.
There you are.
Fuck you, buddy. Enjoy the melting face. Nerd. Nice. All of that for 1 leather. Perfect. Worth it. Worth, well. Because it was satisfying. I mean, I could have snuck around here and smacked that, I suppose. That would have made sense, but would have been infinitely less fun. Oh, you know what I could have done? Collectible in area? Probably. What I could have done is I could have knocked those helmets and then moved to the light. And then he would have just got fucking munched. Alright, let me double check for a collectible. I imagine it's probably going to be down here, let's be honest. But I'll check here first. No. So that's all clear. But if I do this... Well, that's not blocking them all. But it doesn't seem like it's down here anyway. So you're saying there must be something around here. Or over this wall.
It's one of those alchemist carts. There must be something useful in it.
Oh. Is there any other way for me to get through there? Let me double check to see if there's any, like, torches or anything of the sort. I don't think there was. No. Well, looks like Luminosa. This is so fucking effective. I can get the ammunition back. I need more cloth and more sulfur. Pockets, I need more cloth again. I really need more cloth. Really need it. But there's so much stuff here, I should just do something. Because a lot of my stuff is just full. So I should just try and use some of it. So pocket needs saltpeter, leather, cloth. This uses up the leather. But it doesn't use up tons. It uses up the sulfur and the cloth. Using a thicker fabric. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
But I still definitely want the pocket. Definitely want the pocket next. Yoink. Anything else around here? No. Did that use up? Oh, that did use up the crystals. In that case, I should craft a bunch of them. Because there's tons of crystals in here. There we go. But that seems to be all there is down here. So is this just a side area then? I thought this was the way to go, to be honest. But if not... Oh! I see. I completely missed that there was white paint all over there. God fucking damn it. Fucking god damn it. Do you think I can get it through there? There's a small number of rats. Do you think I can do it? Nope, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It was worth a shot. Oh Christ. Save the ammo, you know? Oh Christ, it's taking me way back here. Well. In that case, let's do this the fun way.
Nothing to report.
I'll be right back.
Something will happen.
All in all, fairly successful. That went pretty well. If I do say so myself, which I do. Is all I am. All I want to happen.
It's those alchemist cards. There must be something useful in it.
Okay, I'll have to redo that craft, I think. Yes, yes. What was I did? I did the pouch, didn't I?
Well, that looks a lot better.
That was a powerful grenade, nothing left of those Paretos. It's not so much that it's a grenade, I think it's more that it's just the burst of light makes them run right away. Although that said, they... Oh no, they probably went under there, didn't they? But yeah, it's more like that it's a flash of light, I think. Like light and flame, so they just run away. That's what I understand anyway. Yeah, doing it that way made it much easier.
I'm burning up inside. Tell me what to do.
I don't know.
What?
Oh no, don't drink that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help, buddy.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Come on, be brave.
I can't mercy kill him.
He must be close.
I'm so sad. I really want to mercy kill him. Oh yeah, he just fucking died. University.
Vitalis, the butcher who killed my father works for you. His blood is on your hands.
Your turn, nerd. Hee. Remember the good old days when you had your own castle and hall, Mum? Good times. God, those were good times. But these days I get to murder horrible murderers, so I'm having a good time anyway. You know, this isn't so bad. All things considered. I love how this guy over here is just completely nonplussed that all of the rest just got let loose. Completely does not give a fuck. How am I going to get rid of you? Let's see what's going on around the other side first. Oh, I crafted stuff since then. Yoink. Could pop his lantern.
Hey! Where did that come from? I'm gonna get you good and proper. Count on it.
That did not work quite as well as I hoped. I was hoping the Rattos would just dig in, but doesn't seem to have gotten that lucky. On the upside, at least if the rest get towards him, he's gonna have a bad time.
Why am I still looking? There's no one here.
That's an odd sound.
I like that I can just toss this, you know? I like that. Hey, fucko. How's your night going? Okay, got some leather back. I think I need one more leather for what I need. I can't remember what I was crafting, but by golly, I was crafting it. Well, by golly. That's a thing I say now, apparently. One more dude. One more dude to go. I could probably get past him without killing him. It's probably going to be the easiest way to do stuff. Yeah, because I can't climb up there. Okay. So in that case, what was this? Okay.
Racket.
Yes, finally.
Nothing.
If you'd be so kind as to follow me.
What on earth are they doing here?
I was going to thump one of those alchemists.
Simmer down. They're a bit hoity-toity, but at least they know how to read.
That doesn't give them the right to act like assholes. Anyway, one of them said Vitalis isn't doing so well.
We knew it was coming. We'll have to pray for him.
I was told the Grand Inquisitor looked ill. Now.
What is that loot? Oh, I think one of those is a collectible. Yeah, the two cups there. I need to get in there. Sorry guys, but you're in the way. You're gonna get fucking dead. What first? That's one way in. What else do we got? There's another dude over here. Two dudes over here. You saw nothing.
Well...
Maybe something over here. Yeah, I'll have a very quick scan around this side.
What?
Oh.
Well. What do... Let's see what they call intruders around here.
Oh. Is this guy? Is his friend just not chasing? Dick. Fucking asshole. Oh, he turned just in time. Oh shit. That's not good. You know, if I can, I'd rather not get seen by that guy.
Found something.
I also like to add seasoning at this point. A little bit of black pepper.
Oh, thank you for the biddy. Fuck this guy.
I also like to add seasoning at this point. A little bit of black pepper.
Nice. Thank you again. I'm having a fucking great time. Okay. Actually, I should craft more of this.
I also like to add seasoning at this point. A little bit of black pepper.
Is this just going to be the stream now, or are you just going to spam this? Okay, well, his face melted.
What the hell happened?
What the hell happened, he says, after his entire face was burning. What is this?
Chessboard.
Oh,
Lucas might like it.
It's a chessboard.
I also like to add seasoning at this point.
Oh
A little
my
bit of
God.
black pepper.
Please. Why? Why are you like this? I appreciate it. But why the several different ones? Side entrance is probably a better idea. Ooh. AC, hello, how are you doing? How's your day going? I hope you're well. Yeah, we're having a spookum. This is not a spookum. This is not a spookum. Hold on.
University. Right, the book. Remember Lucas said in the basement. The path is strewn with roses. Roses. Wherever will I find roses here?
Gosh, it's very bright outside all of a sudden. I should salt this just go be easy. Listen. Listen. I forget people's names. Look, I'm calling you Icy. If you'd rather, I'll call you Hodor, but you're Icy now. I don't have the brain power to speak. Look. Don't question me. Don't question me. I will be as awkward as I want to. Also, I'm going to quickly jump to the bathroom. So I will be back in just a minute. So, be right back.